Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 8th to the 14th. This is for Cancer and Cancer Rising. And if you are new to my channel, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity to get more specific and detailed with your reading, Cancer. I do this because you know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading, as if we're here one-on-one, rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it offers a lot more depth to your readings. So, Cancer, Happy New Year. First of all, it's so great to see you again. I hope you've had a great kickoff to your new year. And here's the thing, you're probably hitting the ground running. Looking at what's going on for y'all, I'm really excited. I hope you feel the change in the air for y'all. First things first, this week, you know, last week Mars did move into Capricorn. I did in your monthly forecast, I talk a lot more about this. Mars is exalted in Capricorn. Mars likes being in Capricorn. There's a lot of action with Mars in Capricorn, okay? And Mars is a planet of action. It's a planet of drive, ambition, and it has a lot of energy. So, you know, the analogy I've been making is like if Mars is like Dennis the Menace, Capricorn is the mom that's like, no, 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 no. Let's do it together. All right. It's because it's just so nice. Capricorn is all about working hard and achieving goals. It's such a great aspect. So what I love about this week for you is, you know, there's every day there is pretty much a really big aspect. I'm only going to talk about the ones that I want you to really keep an eye on. On January 9th, one of the best days of the month. In fact, if you saw your January forecast, you know, January is loaded with great days, but the 9th is when it kicks off. And that's because the sun is going to trine Uranus, all right? The same time that Mars will sextile Saturn. So what does this mean? The sun is in Capricorn, it's trining Uranus. So already you may be feeling some activity with partnerships. All this activity in Capricorn is in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. And this can be love. It can be career. It can be your BFF. There's just something about this one-on-one relationship or you wanting to boost it and you feeling a lot of energy in that area. Now, Uranus is a planet of surprises and the unexpected. It's very pioneering. It's all about breakthroughs as well. And so the sun trining Uranus is such an auspicious aspect. You could have this breakthrough moment. You could hear surprising news. There's so much that could happen because on the same day, Mars will sextile Saturn. Another great aspect. Saturn bringing that structure, that stability. Again, Mars all about action and drive. So something around this day could bring an element of surprise, but also it will increase this like longevity. That's what Saturn does. It brings this commitment energy. And so I really love this day for you. Absolutely love it. There's definitely take advantage of it and put some fire into your passions on this day because you could find it like going for the long haul or you going for the long haul around this time. Now, this is happening on the 9th, but on the 11th is the big day. We have the new moon in Capricorn. This is an absolutely amazing new moon full of opportunities. This new moons bring new cycles, new beginnings. This is your time, Cancer. This is New Year time. Again, a lot of y'all will start possibly a new partnership around this time. Again, it can be career, it can be love. You know, it really depends on your birth chart. But for all Cancers, there's going to be some element of partnership here, a brand new one that is starting to blossom and bloom. So, you know, with new moons, you want to set intentions. You want to put that energy out there. Remember, Mars is in Capricorn too. So you will possibly feel very driven around this time, and Jupiter and Saturn are in the background. They're so harmonious and they're rooting for you. They're cheering you on. Jupiter bringing you all that luck and expansion, and again, Saturn, that stability. So absolutely love this for you. And then the day after, one of the reasons why this is such a powerful new moon is because the day after we have Mars trining Jupiter. Hello, this is the most powerful day of the month. The best day of the month is sort of the end of the month, the luckiest day, but the best day the most powerful day is this day, the 12th, Mars trining Jupiter. I mean, there's so much power behind this. Again, Mars in this, it's like Mars and Jupiter doing this great bear hug, just so much love around this aspect. But again, it's all about action. It's all about luck. It's all about prosperity. It's all about expansion, even profit. Okay, even profit here. So I really love this because remember, Jupiter is in Taurus, which is like such a financial sign. And then on the 13th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. So this is really great because not only are you like rolling your sleeves up at this point, getting your work, getting your goals accomplished, like going after your goals and your dreams and your hopes and wishes. Again, one thing I have to remind you, Jupiter is in Taurus. Jupiter was retrograde toward, the last few months of 2023. It's now direct. And so you're going to feel all that blessing from Jupiter. Jupiter being in your 11th house is your hopes and wishes. So this is absolutely nice. The other thing, the 11th house is like your network, your friends, your friend group, your social network. So that's why there could be like BFF energy, but I want you to do the math here. With what's happening for y'all, there could be something like someone like a friend, someone from your LinkedIn community, whoever it is, they're the ones that may be able to, that may connect you now to a future partner or in work, in love, again, like BFF energy. And it's for every Cancer out there. Even if you're retired, there could be someone who, you meet that becomes like that person that you're like, hey, let's, build a house or something. So there's so much activity this week for y'all. It's such a powerful week and it's such a strong week. So, I really love this. I love everything that's happening for you. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on for you. Cancer, let's see what's going on for you for January 8th to the 14th. Again, for Cancer and Cancer rising. Feel free to read for your moon and your Venus. As you know, with the new moon, if you know your birth chart, might be really nice to read for your moon because you will get a little bit more insight. So with that said, let's get started, Cancer. See what's going on for you January 8th to the 14th. Now, Cancer, like I said earlier, I do a traditional cultic cross spread. Really does bring the best overview. If we need to pull clarifiers, we'll pull clarifiers. Secondly, you are, it's like, it's a y'all this cycle for y'all is really big because we ended 2023 with a full moon in Cancer. And so it was in your sign. It was all about letting things go. And so you really are moving into this new cycle. Like when I say changes for y'all are big, they're big. They're really, really, really big. All right, so Cancer. Let's get started here. Okay. And then you see that Ruby has come to take up all the table space. There we go. You're good. You're absolutely good. You have nothing to worry about. You are 1000% good. I absolutely love this for you. What a great week. Let's get started. You got Judgment. This is really interesting. I love that Judgment did come up because, like I said, I hope that you're feeling the winds of change. Your lives are changing, and you may be feeling it as, even before this reading, as soon as that we had that full moon in your sign in December, at the end of the December. But this is all about having this spiritual awakening, right? It's almost like, consider like if someone was on autopilot, right? They wake up, they do yoga, they eat breakfast, they go to work, they play tennis with friends later, have dinner, go to sleep, they wake up. It's the same thing over and over again. It's like there is this awakening that you've had. You're like, okay, I want to change this. And so I really love this. This is also like a wake up call. This is like, you've had it now. You've had this awareness, like some things have got to change. Okay. If not, it's a good time. It's a good time to have that awareness. All right. To bring this goodness in your life and to go after the things that you want and continue down your path to enlightenment toward, the light at the end of the tunnel. Like this is so absolutely nice for you. I love the fact that, Archangel Gabriel here blowing the trumpet. You see the dead are rising, the dead are gray in tarot is wisdom. So it's almost like you having this new, like, again, just this awakening, this like, I know what I want. I know what I want. And so it's really, really nice. I feel like a lot of y'all will be feeling it this week. And hey, Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. There you go. There you go. I really love the fact that Queen of Pentacles came up in the heart of your spread. Two reasons why. One, Queen of Pentacles has this really nice maternal side to her in the way that she has the resources to take care of everybody in her kingdom, in her family, in her empire. Really love her. Really love her. And she is someone who is rich. So there you go. In the heart of your spread this week, Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is like really, it's almost like also a big message coming through is like there's a sense of share. It's like almost like you're really feeling that Cancerian side of you, where y'all are so nurturing and whatnot, just like the Queen of Pentacles, and she has the resources to not only to take care of the people in her world, but also build the world that she wants. So you're moving in that direction. This is absolutely nice for you. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all had something that happened this week where you do get like a new job or sign a new job offer, or maybe even a new home where it's like it brings you a lot more comfort. So this is really, really great. The other great thing about this is that the Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. We have, like Sun's in Capricorn, Mars is in Capricorn, Mercury's in Capricorn. We have a new moon in Capricorn. And so you can even see the sea goats in her throne there. So absolutely, absolutely love. I mean, you have an amazing spread. You have an amazing spread because you also got the 10 of Swords in your challenge area. And so the 10 of Swords really is a card of new dawn. You see, those dark clouds are actually clearing, and 10 is the end. So the sky's clearing for the sun to come through. All right. And you see this man completely impelled by all of these swords. And so this is saying that there has been a sense of like maybe you've been in your head a lot. And this is the week. If you didn't do it during the full moon or around that time, a time to let things go, now is the time. Now is the time to let things go that are possibly like maybe making you feel like you can't go any further, or maybe you're doubting yourself, or maybe there are just some things like even in your external world, like where you felt like betrayed, or you felt like the support that you needed wasn't there. It's moving your mindset out of that now and, forgive and forget, right? But also releasing all that energy because you don't want to carry it into this next cycle that you're about to experience. A major cycle, new moons, new cycle, all right? Up to 6 months. So remember, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. And so everything in your physical world could start blossoming now, all right? It's a matter of bringing your mindset there too. If you feel that, all right? If you feel that you need to let things go, it's a good time to identify what it is and take action toward it with Mars in your sign right now, or Mars in Capricorn right now, which is really, really, again, like so much like almost like overachieving energy with Mars in Capricorn, which is really nice. But again, this is just, saying everything is going to work out in your favor. You have to believe it. Okay. So don't be in a headspace where it's just like holding on to things from the past. Make your past history. All right. And make your past history. But again, it is mostly like somewhere up here because the swords are the mental suit. Now, you got the Page of Pentacles in your crown. Hello, this is absolutely amazing. Page of Pentacles, very earthy. Pages are earth, pentacles are earth, and so really grounding. And so there is a sense of, again, something new coming into your life, something new that you're thinking about, especially because the Page of Pentacles pages are the newbies, right? So they bring in that fresh new energy, and Pentacles all about money and wealth, all about money and wealth. Don't forget. You're the Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread. And so there is a sense that, for a lot of y'all, with this new moon, it looks like there may be a new job or ascension in your career. Like, what is it called? What is the word? Promotion. Promotion, or just something that you may even want to create, something new that you're looking for. You're just looking for change. It's clear as day here. It's absolutely amazing. One other thing I'm going to point out is the Judgment card is attributed to Pluto. Pluto will be moving into Aquarius next week, but Pluto is still in Capricorn. And so a lot of power around that as well. That is just game changing. It's just game changing for you, all this Capricorn energy. Because don't forget, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles has a lot of Capricorn energy as well, because remember, very earthbound, and Capricorn is an earth sign. Now, you got the Four of Swords and the root of your spread. So very interesting here. Remember, all this, everything that's happening for you is partnership, relationship related. You just pulled the Four of Swords and the root of your spread. which is ruled by Libra. This card is Sun in Libra, and Libra is a native ruler of partnerships and relationships. So that could be what you need to release. There could be something, an ending to one, all right? An ending to one, or just transition out of a partnership, relationship. Again, how does it resonate with you? Is it career, work? Is it love? Is it like like the Romy to your Michelle, like a BFF? But there is something there. All right. Now, if you are not here for partnerships and relationships in any sort of form, this is just healing. It's healing. It's recovering. It's meditation. It's at equilibrium, right? State of mind, right? So again, this is reinforcing what I said earlier about letting things go, right? It seems like you want that. It seems like you want that rest and recovery and healing from something that may have been holding you back a little bit, especially in your headspace. But really use that now to your advantage so you can move forward. I know sometimes it is really hard to move forward when you do have, sometimes like people tend to dwell on things, like I do all the time, right? Like dwell on things like that have happened. But it's a matter of like really coming to terms with it so you're comfortable moving forward. And every Cancer is different. Every Cancer is going to take away a different message from this reading, but every Cancer is going to also feel that in different areas of your life in terms of what is that thing that you really need to come to terms with, or feel that you're comfortable enough to move forward from. And everyone has, they go at their own comfort level. All right. So there's no rush here. There's no rush. But you also got the Justice card in your future. So you're going to be fine. Justice will be served. You're going to be great. Okay. If you've been asking a lot of questions, am I doing the right thing? Is this the right thing to do? Just trust your intuition and just be your authentic self, because the Justice card is highly associated with karma. And so it seems like the decisions that you make this week can really affect your karma, but in a way where you're cashing in your karma points and it's bringing that balance. Now, keyword is balance, because remember what I said. Four of Swords, Libra, right? Libra, the sign of balance, all right? Justice, Libra. Interesting, right? Interesting. You even see the scale and the Judge's hand there. And so you see how your spread is really like dominant with like Capricorn and all this like Libra energy, which is very amazing. But again, justice, and my bracelet just got tangled. The Justice card in your future, come on, you're going to be great. Now, I'm going to point one other thing out is that you do see the sword in the Judge's hand as well. So gentle reminder, again, let some things go and use that sword. Okay. Use that sword. It seems like you will. If you put that effort into it. Mars in Capricorn is going to be very helpful, and a lot of the aspects this week as well. Use that sword to cut anything that you don't need from your life at this point. All right. And that's going to make all the difference. It's going to make you, it's really just, again, cashing your karma points and all that wisdom. It's going to fill you with all this wisdom. All right. One thing that I do want to, like a message that is coming through is that, sure, actions have consequences, right? We're talking about karma here. But equally so, inaction have consequences too. So remember, this is a week to take action. Let's get to your stuff. Cancer. Cancer, how was your holiday? Tell me everything. Tell me. Oh, if you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments, let me know what's going on. Tell me how your holiday was. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I know that I'm so close up to the camera. I'm just like, but again, it's because she takes up all my table space, and you're going to be good. You're absolutely good. A lot of y'all are definitely moving into new jobs, new careers, new forms of income. And if you're not here for money, okay, if you're not here for money, if you are Tom Hanks or Meryl Streep, right? Two Cancers, where you're like, money, I've got enough of that. Remember, pentacles are your physical realities. So it's like that wealth in your world, and the wealth that you feel in career, in relationships, in home, in family. You're absolutely good. I cannot believe this. Let's get started. You first of all got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer. Okay. Queen of Cups is attributed to Cancer. And so you pulled your own card here. And the Queen of Cups is the most nurturing. She is the most, kind-hearted, the most, she's in touch with her superconscious. When you're in touch with your superconscious, you have so much love to give, but you're so in touch with your intuition that the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's also, to like a very psychic level, but she's also got so much compassion, and she's also emotionally stable and has, she's like that force of nature of this really strong emotion. When you meet people and you can tell that they just have so much love to give. I mean, the Queen of Cups is the one who leads with her heart, right? I call her the Princess Diana of tarot. She even kind of looks like Princess Diana, but you can even see all the water here. She's, her feet in the water, really in touch, like having that emotional intelligence as well. And so keep at that. What is going to fulfill you emotionally? What can you do that's going to benefit you emotionally, but also for the people around you and your family, because there is something coming through with a sense of family that's coming through as well. There's a big change that for some of y'all. And when I say family, again, that is just like within your orbit, right? Can be family, it can be friends, it can be your colleagues, whatever you consider like your family. Now, you also have the Six of Pentacles in your external factors area. This is a card of gratitude. This is a card of, you pull the only two cards here. Justice with the Six of Pentacles. The only two cards where they hold the scale. I mean, come on, Cancer. This is amazing. And so seems like there is going to be someone that comes through that really does help, like bring this balance into your world, but all this generosity, all this gratitude. It's almost like it was fated, especially coming with the Justice card. The Six of Pentacles is also like that balance. It comes in the form of like having that knowledge of that fine balance between giving and receiving, right? So there could be a point this week where you do have this moment of clarity where you realize, like, am I giving and not receiving? Or am I waiting to receive and not giving? Remember, it's all about that balance and that gratitude. But this is saying that you will be receiving. You will be receiving, okay? This is insane. Look at your entire spread here. You also got the Two of Pentacles. You're good. It seems like there is going to be a decision that you're going to make. Again, Pentacles, money and wealth. They could be job related. So a lot of y'all are moving in terms of your careers, ascending in some way, maybe partnering up with other people. There is something there. But again, remember, Pentacles are your physical reality. So it could also be something in your physical world where it's almost like you really want to have like a firmer grip on. And it seems like it's something new too. It seems like it may be something that you may be considering or experiencing or going through this week that you've never done before. And it might be quite new to you, but it's definitely going to be interesting for you this week. In a lot of money stuff. And I'm going to show you something here, Cancer, that makes your spread very unique. And I just don't think I've had a spread like this before. But remember how I said that, just in your main spread here, you have all this Capricorn Libra energy already. All right. And Libra, by the way, is your fourth house of family and your domestic sector. So there is a lot of activity there. So even like significant other and, your home, family, children. But you see that, you got these two major arcanas. And then you've got the Queen of Cups, but then everything else, Pentacles, and then Swords. So money and wealth and what's going on up here, communication too, really big thing for you this week. And then finally, in your final outcome, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, you're good, Cancer. You're good. You don't even, come on. There's no debate around this. Like, you are good. I'm absolutely happy for you. I'm completely happy for you. The Nine of Pentacles is all about abundance. It's all about, there is this sense of like, first of all, I'm going to show you something here. You can see the symbol of Venus all over her gown. Okay, so Venus, all about love, all about money, all about beauty, and even sex and creativity. Venus represents a lot of things other than love, right? And so, hello, that's amazing. Secondly, look at all this abundance. Look at her with just very royal, right? Falcon on her hand. In fact, that falcon is Horus. I don't know if you're into Egyptology, but that's a lot of enlightenment in this card as well. But equally so, there's so much like of freeness, of freedom, of financial freedom too. Not having to worry about money, not having to. And you remember, let's not forget, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the heart of your spread, so it's already a big thing for you this week. So it looks like you're moving into this place where you have a lot more freedom. Where in the Nine of Pentacles, by the way, there is a sense of you. It's you that put all the effort into it. There is no luck in this card, okay? This is you earning your spot. This is you earning all this abundance, you working hard for it. And that is such a big thing, because that's something that you can be proud about, is like you reaching this goal that you wanted, but in fulfillment, especially with money and wealth. But again, remember, I want, if you are Tom Hanks where money and wealth, you're like, I don't need any more of that. It is your physical reality. It is just feeling all that wealth and comfort in, your family life, in your career life, in your home life, in your love life. So you are absolutely good here. This is possibly like, it is a rare spread. I'm going to make that very clear here, because again, you have the two major arcanas here, and the Queen of Cups, but then everything else: pentacles, swords, and then swords. So really interesting, right? Really interesting. I mean, you do have this Cups card, but interestingly, she is Cancer, and so with the two major arcanas, but very, very, very interesting spread, and again, a very rare spread. So dominated by Pentacles. So congratulations, I guess. Cancer, this is huge. But you're good. You're absolutely good. I love that you got the pair here with the Justice with the Six of Pentacles. There is a sense of like, if you have been seeking support, even if it's financially too, like it looks like it's coming your way. And then for some of y'all, it could be you lending that support, you showing that love. Remember, again, at the heart of your spread with the Queen of Pentacles there, someone who has that maternal side where she loves to take care of the people within her, orbit, right? So it's like, even like, as an example, like if you, for instance, had, one of your friends was like short in rent this month, you'd be like, oh, you need $300. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. You're good. You're good. So, but again, you're good, Cancer. You're good. Hey, you're really great. Thanks so much, Cancer. If you like this reading, would be great. If you like, subscribe, leave comments. Let me know what is going on. I'm going to be your friend. Look at all these pentacles. It's insane. And next week next week is a big week. All right. There are a lot of aspects happening next week. The big thing, Pluto moving into Aquarius. And as you know, that is a really, I talked about in the 2024 forecast, really, really big deal. Really, 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 really big deal. 20-year aspect. I mean, come on. And Pluto moving into Aquarius is your 8th house. So out of all the signs, you are going to go through some significant transformations, okay? Because not only is Pluto moving into Aquarius in your 8th house is death and rebirth, transformation. Pluto is a native ruler of the 8th house. So there is this alignment that's happening it's almost like there's this new you that's coming about. Anyway, Cancer, thanks so much. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.